Yay for staying up all night and then sleeping hours in the afternoon. Anyway, don't think I've done a rant about this, but no, we'll see. I've decided, well, is that the word I want to use? Yeah. I've decided that the world's problems, well, really I decided it a while ago, but I've elaborated on it now, is that people live too long. I mean, imagine if people stopped living past 30, 40 years old. Hitler never would have done shit. Wasn't he in his, like, 40s or 50s when he was fucking up everything? I mean, I don't know, because I don't give a shit about that. So, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure he was older. I mean, if he had just died at 30 like people should have, like they're supposed to, then never would have done any harm. Same with everyone else, you know? Everyone that's ever done anything severely bad was older. Proof that if people just died earlier, it'd be all good. And also, there's no time for the next generation to go into their own and establish their own beliefs and own ways, because by the time we are doing things, I mean, some of these kids are actually starting when they're very little, like 13-year-olds in India that are just these badass kids, and it's really cool. But like I myself haven't really seriously got into this until now, and I'm not old, but I'm not young either, and my parents, say, are still around, and their beliefs are contrary to mine, and so me trying to get rid of plastic and get rid of the crappy pesticides that we have, it's it's kind of, what's the word? Oh my god, I forgot the word. Swear to God, it's in a Star Trek episode. Anyway, it's that word. Completely pointless and just useless. To a degree. I mean, because they believe that since they grew up with plastic, it's and that they are okay, and if they had kids, then obviously it's okay. But it's like, yeah, but you didn't have as much plastic as us. You weren't holding plastic cameras all the time. You didn't have your hands on plastic all the time. I have my hands on plastic all the time. I'm 90% sure that I'm wearing plastic pants right now. I'm pretty sure that my ponytail holder is a plastic based stretchiness. Hairpins, plastic. Actually, those might be metal. Um, but yeah, pretty much all my clothing is plastic. Everything people wear, everything people do, it's plastic. Food is covered in it, drinks are in it, and they say that the crap from the chemicals in the plastic don't leak out, but they do. I mean, pretty much the only tests that say that they don't are the industry's tests. Are we really going to believe the industry doing its own private tests? I mean, if I told you that I could punch through a foot thick of drywall, and then I did a private, myself, study of it, punched through the drywall and told you I punched through it, are you gonna believe me? Really? I should hope not, because that'd just be stupid, and that would prove that you are a fucking moron. Obviously I can't. I mean, I'm not that fucking ninja. I'm a badass, but I'm not ninja. I'm not ninja. Anyway, yeah, I mean, but yeah, the point is that, like, the old ways are still set when we're trying to establish ours. Until the next generation is gone, then, I mean, it's going to be that much harder, and that it's a lot harder to fix things and to make things better. I mean, there are some people, some older people, that have come to their senses and are doing what they're supposed to be doing, but most aren't. I mean, when 5% of all plastic, and I'm not sure if they mean all, like, bottles and things like that, or what, but I read that 5% of all plastic in the US is recycled. That's so small. I mean, Japan recycles 90% of their plastic. If they can do it, why can't we? I mean, just gives more credence to the idea that Asians are fucking better at everything. Hawaii recycles like everything. I mean, I just don't understand why we can't do that too. It would be so much easier and so much better, and I don't understand why. It's not hard to not use plastic the way that people use it. I'm not saying stop using computers. God, no, computers are amazing. They have and will continue to change the world. Internet and all that. And, but yeah, I mean, why would we make disposable things out of not degradable plastics? I mean, it's just stupid. Bags and such. I mean, if we can make, and we can make the same stuff out of bioplastic so that it'll go away. It'll be strong, and then they throw it away, put it in recycling. They either recycle it or it goes in a landfill, and it will recycle. I mean, decompose. You could even put it in your compost bin. I mean, how cool is that? Because it's plant-based plastics, or I guess you could do animal-based plastics, but I'm pretty damn sure that that's banned. You see that? Well, anyway, yeah. So, people are stupid. Glasses, plastic, good. Charger, plastic, good. Things like these, cell phones. Actually, a lot of cell phones end up in landfills. So, however, this one company is making bioplastic cell phones. How badass is that? Sony does bioplastics. Some, at least, and I'm sure they're going to end up being completely bioplastic because Asian people are so much fucking smarter than us and so much more innovative. India too. India and Asia are on the forefront of this, and I mean, aren't they supposed to be like way below the US, and yet they're so much better in everything, in technology, in people, in building, in environment, in food? I mean, what the fuck does the US have? We've stolen it from everyone. Outsourced everything. Because people here are too goddamn fucking lazy. Complain. Oh, I'm getting into a different thing now, but whatever. They complain about everyone's stealing our jobs. No, motherfucker. They're just willing to do it. You aren't. You lazy son of a bitch. Like with all the Mexicans stealing all the construction jobs. It's like, they're just better at it. You ever see those guys work? Shit, man, they got a house done in like a fucking week. 20 of them. Boom, bada, bang. 20 Caucasians? You shitting me? It would be like a year. I've seen it too. What? My school playground? Oh, dude, took them like 4 years to finally finish that. It took away our awesome woodland because it was infested with carpenter ants and carpenter bees. Carpenter bees were the biggest concern. The carpenter wasps. I think those are actually the bigger concern because wasps can be aggressive. Allegedly. I mean, can they? I've never been stung by a wasp. I had wasps land on me and walk on me for like an hour. And I'm alive! Fucking sick people. I mean, I'm sure the people that started this were running at the bees, trying to scare them away. I mean, the wasps trying to scare them away, maybe trying to get some honey, smoking them out, and they got fucked up because I'm pretty sure wasps don't create honey. And they're like, oh, stupid, aggressive wasps, bees, whatever. But they're not really. Nothing will, there's nothing will be aggressive for no reason. It will only be aggressive if it finds you a threat. And yes, being in their territory is a threat. I mean, if we saw a giant, weird-ass looking, let me put it into terms, a bee is like, wasp was like, alright. I think the allegedly aggressive ones are actually pretty big. Maybe the size of, you know, Theron. Like, you know, this. I think they're actually pretty damn big. Like killer bees and killer wasps. So, I mean, still, we're like, we've got to be like 1,000 times bigger than them. So something 1,000 times bigger than us. So we're talking like 6,000 feet. 6,000 feet. And stomping around. Would we wait to see if it's safe? I mean, I would, because I'd be like, yo, useful. But no, most people just with their stupid little cock guns. I say cock gun because only people that have inferior cock size use a gun. It's the truth. Okay. That's about it. Bye.